Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Lawrence flushed out right. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mario Davis on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
Is it okay if I give him a few props right here? Do you mind?
I think he's earned it. Go ahead.
Okay, how about a guy who was a 2-time walk-on, who later became a 2-time Big 12 Player of the Year, has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129, a Heisman Trophy into his credit, and took his team to the college football playoff semifinal twice while at Oklahoma.
On second down now, it's George looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And 4.
47's the mic. 47.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Lawrence. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Lawrence's pass complete.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Broncos 7, Saints nothing.
Looking to throw on second down, Lawrence. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
A loss of 13 yards.
Throwing on 3rd and long, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A fumble. On the play.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Buying time to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Returning it, Johnson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
I'm going back to you.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mayfield now from the 50. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
Mayfield.
The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Mayfield with it once more. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Third down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Taking it about the 16. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
10. At their own 27.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. Following the interception, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Mayfield on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
4th down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset, and they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. And this will be caught by Mooney. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Justin Jefferson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Johnson now returning. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down.
Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the run.
Mayfield to throw it. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Complete. Jefferson the target. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.